Hello, welcome back to Chef Aarti Sampath's channel. Well, I've been craving gnocchi for a long time, but I wanted to use some Indian ingredients. So let's make gnocchi Indian style. The first step for our gnocchi is to roast off our sweet potatoes. I've used these South Asian style sweet potatoes. They're often called Japanese sweet potatoes. These are the kinds that you get in India. They've been roasted for up to 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. The key to really nice gnocchi is the potatoes have to be worked with while they're still hot. So we'll make an incision, let out some of that steam, and then we'll scoop out the flesh. These South Asian sweet potatoes tend to be a lot more mealier than those yellow yams that you often see in America. To mash these sweet potatoes, you can absolutely use a ricer. However, they were pretty tender, so I just used my fork to get it as smooth as possible. And now to these sweet potatoes, I'm adding a little bit of Greek yogurt, just a couple of tablespoons. You can also use egg instead of yogurt if you like, but I just like the tanginess of yogurt. A pinch of salt. I'm adding a touch of cumin powder, a touch of coriander powder, mix it a little bit. And then I have some buckwheat flour that I'm just adding a touch. The buckwheat flour will allow it to bind well. I have just this Indian processed cheese, but you can use parmesan, you could use a little bit of cheddar, any cheese that is creamy and flavorful. Now at this point, once I've added the cheese, I'm just going to give this good mix. Gnocchi is this classic Italian pasta that's made with potatoes. However, we're using sweet potatoes, and since I'm home, I wanted to add my Indian element. All right, the dough has come together beautifully. It's super tender. Now it's time to roll my gnocchi. I've taken a piece of dough and I'm just rolling it into a nice smooth log. You make sure that your log is the same thickness all the way through. And then I start cutting about 1 centimeter thickness of little medallions. The back of a fork. Just press a piece of the gnocchi, turn it around. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, we're about to get started on our sauce. We'll have some butter that's softened. You just allow it to melt. And to my butter, I'm adding curry leaves to flavor the butter. I'm also adding a couple of crushed cloves of garlic to flavor the butter. Move it around. Some cashews. Just low and slow. And just for some heat, I split a couple of green chillies. We'll add that as well. To prevent the butter from burning, I'm adding a touch of peanut oil. The butter is getting a little brown. The cashews are toasting. I can smell the curry leaves and the chili. This is going to make it an excellent sauce. So while my nuts are toasting on the side, I'm going to drop my gnocchi. We're not blanching the gnocchi as there's no egg in it, so it's already cooked. I'm just going to toast it. Just flipping the gnocchi as it browns. Oh wow, look at that color. Just gorgeous. The cashews are getting golden. What's not to love? All right, my gnocchi's looking nice and toasty. At this point, I'm going to finish off with a squeeze of lemon